Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Luminary Lounge podcast. My name is Theo, and I'm here with
Cos.
And thank you so much for joining us on our last episode. And on this week's episode, we're going to be talking about partnership and collaboration, the power of collaboration, why we need to collaborate, why we need to partner with other creatives in the industry and whatnot. I mean, Cos, why you capping like this? Show me the way.
I don't know for
you
Never say that.
You need help. Now we need help. See, now fake life. This one be like this now. This one I fake life. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on today's episode, on this week's episode, we're gonna be, having a conversation with one of managers here at CafeOne. Is in the marketing department. Of course, he's gonna say more about himself. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. A round of applause to our boss here. So, just give us a brief introduction of
Just the introduction of Bigo.
That's long.
Thank you so much. Good to be here.
Good to have you warm.
I'm in the midst of great men. So.
Nah, the great man.
I would have to be afraid. Yeah, my name is Toluwase Balogun. I work with CafeOne. I'm in the marketing department of CafeOne.
So,
yeah.
Nice. So, talk to us.
Before you go to say his name is Balogun.
What?
So Balogun is a title, they call it chieftaincy title in the Yoruba land.
Yeah.
Balogun is probably somebody that is like a military head. So Balogun is I'm a man of war.
You are the man of love. I have so many parts.
I'm a man of war.
Are you married?
No,
I'm single. You have to be single. You cannot be there in Balogun, man of war. You're not a man of love. Or like this man that is married there.
Daniel.
All right. Okay. So talk to us about CafeOne. What's CafeOne about? How did it come to be? I mean, first off, we're partnering with you. We're collaborating with you. So we first off want to thank you for this collaboration, right? So talk to us about CafeOne.
Okay.
You should.
Yeah. I mean, to talk about CafeOne, because CafeOne is a big thing in this industry right now.
Awesome.
And I will take you like way back. Way back.
Okay.
There was something Bill Gates. There was something Bill Gates said in 1994 where he said we need banking, but not necessarily in a bank. So more or less like everybody needs to bank. Like we need to, have transactions, get money, make money, but not in a physical banking environment. And I'm sure you would agree with me, like these days nobody likes going to bank.
Of course not.
Except, on some special.
They held your money for too long.
Or on a general day, nobody likes going to bank because the experience, the queue, before you get complaints sorted, all of those things.
The people to go back home. I'll come back tomorrow because
people get there, they tell you, this thing, you didn't have to come here now. So I've been sorted with a call. So that's where a space like CafeOne comes in, where we want banking to be comfortable, to be convenient. Banking should be something you do with ease. Now your money now, not be your money. So imagine yourself in a space where the room is convenient, a very cozy environment. You're sitting on a lounge like this, sipping a cup of coffee, and you're doing banking.
Transactions.
That's what CafeOne brings to you. So CafeOne is we call it Nigeria's #1 coffee shop, co-working space, and digital banking hub. Mark my word, take it anywhere. CafeOne is the only place in Nigeria currently that you would get to. You would have a space where you do co-working, you walk into your work, and then there's a cafe area where we sell the best coffee in town.
Wow.
And then you also get to do banking, open a bank account,
Also, CafeOne has it, like you guys can open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
So it's like a 3-in-1. I'm sure, name the best coffee shop in Nigeria aside CafeOne or the best co-working spaces. I'm sure you will not find them combining these 3 aspects. And that's what CafeOne brings.
I can actually testify to it because, been part of the community for like 2 years now, right? Trust me, CafeOne has contributed to this creative industry, right? Because back then when we used to, you can just be in your house, you want to walk, and you are seeing your bed.
Right.
Yeah, in front of your laptop. Once men do it like this, your bed straight. You understand? But being part of the community, they have actually created that. They have solved that problem, whereby they have created a space, a very good conducive atmosphere, all of those things, whereby you can connect, where you can connect with other creative minds like you, and you also have access to strong internet.
Exactly. And then that issue of power outage is no more there.
Yeah,
it's no more there. And while you're doing all of this, you can still be sipping your coffee. So I totally agree with it, and that's one of the reasons why we want us to talk about the power of collaboration, right? Because we know that if not for collaboration, probably we won't be here today.
We definitely won't be here.
Wait,
once, yeah.
Yes, Dan.
So for us at CafeOne, we are big on community, like you said. Part of our strong point is community, and that's why we always say that we are where innovation meets community. So we combine innovation plus community. People don't just come to CafeOne for work or for coffee. People come for people. So you find yourself in a space where you have like minds, where you can, have
can even meet your next client.
You become business partner. You find your client and all of that.
People, they even find husband and wife for year at the year.
That has happened before. Now, the time somebody proposed to his girlfriend inside of CafeOne. This is what we are here for. We've provided the space, the community center for you to do exploits, right? And like you said, we are big on collaborations and partnership because we believe that together there's, the sky is the limit, right? So we encourage collaborations and partnership where we, partner with creatives like you guys to bring other creatives in the industry, content creators, marketing, all of those people in those spaces, we bring them together to come into our space to connect, collaborate, and add value together. For instance, now, I can mention this one, just in Slum Africa.
Oh yeah,
trying to have a collaboration to see
that's
how we can, help them achieve this. So this is what CafeOne brings on board.
That's great.
Help you collaborate with you to help you grow.
That's really great. That's really great. Do you have? Is there an offer for creators in the community?
Oh yeah, we have a CafeOne creators we have a community called CafeOne Creators Community, where we urge creators of different walks of life. Are you a creator? You're into maybe food content or tech or whatever you create. We have a community set up for you and your people, where you come on board, you collaborate with us, and we do stuff together, right? We have a studio like this one where creators can come, create their content, video content for their business, for their podcast, whatever you want to do, create content, partner with us, and help you push this out. And currently, we are giving out our studio, for creators to use for free. Just come on board, join our community. Our community is on Fusion. So aside the physical community center, which is CafeOne, we have a platform, like a virtual platform called Fusion by CafeOne. You should check it out. Fusion is on Google Play Store, is on Apple Store. Fusion is a platform where, as we're having these conversations physically, you can take it to Fusion where you continue. So people connect virtually, they chat, they discuss, they create events, create community on Fusion. So the community is on Fusion. It just takes creators to, go on Fusion. Very easy. Download the app, join Fusion, and then you have free access to use the studio, right? So aside, coming into the studio to create content, we're looking to do other things that we engage the community further, like having events just for content creators, and anybody that is in our community, they would have free access to.
So now, speaking on some of the future plan that CafeOne, so what are some of the problems you guys intend to solve, right? What can you take on like?
So as you would agree with me, especially creators, I think many creators are even introverts. I don't know. You find people, they tell you they're in the creators community, but they're introverts. It means that sometimes they are a bit isolated. They just go do their stuff. you rather see them online more than you see
them
online.
Yeah,
right? So we are willing to help them find other people within this space that they can work with, that they can connect with, socialize, network, all of those things, and come together. So this is what we plan for the future. We want to build a community where, when you think of a content creators community, you think CafeOne, right? People are in this community to do exploits. So a lot of activities, a lot of events, a lot of partnership, collaborations will be happening in this community to do greater things. Like they say at Chess and Storm, you can do greater things from a small place, So imagine, having a partnership with a brand like Chess and Storm where, you help them grow, help them build a future for children, not just creators alone, for children, whatever works of that.
So with the power of collaboration, right, how has this shaped the success of CafeOne over the years, right? Because I know it's not only just Lagos, right? You guys have in Ibadan, Abuja, and other places like that. Even on the mainland, Yaba, right? So how has the power of collaboration shaped the success of, CafeOne?
Currently, I think we have about 7 hubs of CafeOne. We have in Lagos, we have Chevron here. We have in Lekki, Phase 1. We have in Yabwa. Outside Lagos, we're in Ibadan. We have in Owerri. And recently just opened in Abuja. And we are, even trying to grow. We're expanding, right? Growing our audience base from 0 to millions, even outside of Nigeria, right? So the essence is we want to have a space where there's a CafeOne close to you, where you can always walk in when you are in it.
Right. That sounds good. That sounds good. So now, because I know that aside from the walking whereby people because I've attended like karaoke, CafeOne,
yes. I was about
really? When was that?
Some mentorship programs and all of those things, right? And I've seen how impactful that can be, especially when I was talking about you being an introvert and all of those things, So what are the future of CafeOne, like in a larger scale?
CafeOne is, like we always call ourselves, the Starbucks of Africa. Starbucks of Africa. So we're looking to currently expand, We want CafeOne to be somewhere close to you in this country, right? So as we expand our reach, get more people to know more about who we are, what we do, come in, work from CafeOne. There are people that they just want to come into CafeOne and take a picture, take a picture, tag us online, just for that ambience. And that's the strategy that we're looking to maintain,
I think it's important that we talk a little bit about networking, because usually a lot of people, let's kind of demystify what networking is, because a lot of people don't really know how to network. So for example, you come to a place like this, right? You see other people working or having a good time. Usually people think networking is that 2-minute elevator pitch. Say you meet somebody, hi, my name is Theophilus, I'm an event MC, I'd like to host your next event, or I am doing this. So usually people think networking is about telling the other person what you do, so that you can get something from it. That way, that's not networking. You're basically just using them.
You're selling.
Networking is mostly getting to know about the other person. It's as simple as that. Usually it's that simple. Getting to know, oh, hi, my name is Theophilus, you look very beautiful, I love your outfit, or who did this for you. Simple things, right? Get to know about the person. Don't be selfish when it comes to networking. It's not about you, right? Don't make the whole conversation about you. Make it how the person can benefit from you, even much more than what you can get from them. The truth is, the person you probably might be able to get more things from. So for example, I meet Dangote. What do I have to offer Dangote that he probably doesn't have access to, right? I start to gain more from him than he probably does. Yes, exactly. But once I don't make the conversation about myself, I make it about him, right? It's easier for him to connect with me. It's easier for him to say, okay, I think I'm interested in what you're doing, right? There was a time I went to an event and I met someone. One of my superpowers is I can relate with any kind of audience, right? I am called life of the party. I can make I can make both the old, young, have a good time at an event, right? So there was a woman I met there. Coincidentally, I had met her like 2 years before that time, but I didn't remember. But she has, I know that name, but I just didn't remember her face. So I was able to, make her have a good time. It was a wedding, right? I made her have a very good time. She enjoyed herself. In fact, we did karaoke at the wedding. I did karaoke for elderly people. So she gave me a card. I didn't check the card until I got her. I saw that name. I was like, oh my God, I've been trying to meet this woman for a very long time. When she was leaving, she was the one that came to call me that, oh, I'm going to give you my card. Then I visited her at her office. And I can tell you for free that all I just did was I bought something very, very simple. I think a box of fruit. Coincidentally, that's her favorite. I didn't know. I just had very good conversations with her. And what she did was she introduced me to another person, which fortunately for me visited her at her office at that time. And she told, oh, this is Theophilus. He's a photographer. He's an event MC. Yeah. You should work with him.
And that's what networking.
And that's what networking is. I didn't even need to tell that person that this is what I do.
Yeah, but in my own opinion, right? What you said is, people don't know how to network, right? It's beyond, and I feel like it has to come with different approach.
Yeah, of course,
right?
Different strokes for different folks,
different people,
yes,
right?
True.
So now the situation whereby we are equal inside the room, right? You are not Dangote, I'm not Dangote. You are just a creative, I'm a creative in the same room. How can we start talking?
The principle is the same. The approach might be different. The principle is the fact that genuinely care about what the other person.
Be genuine and interested.
Be interested. That's the word. It's still the same principle, right? As much as we are probably equals, but it's still the same principle.
A lot of people does not understand that that's how it works, right? For someone who's an introvert now, like you mentioned, the person can just finding herself in that crowd of people. Understand? She don't know how to approach it, and that fear of am I going to meet this one now? If you tell say, I just say, nah, babe.
Some people do not even smile until you meet them.
Like that kind of thing. So I feel like maybe you tell us like when you come to CafeOne's and you find yourself in that kind of situation, how best can you approach your fellow creators?
And that's why we have the best people to work here at CafeOne's, because the moment you walk in, we feel the ambience is different.
It's different, true.
Somebody walks up to you and the kind of conversation they are willing to have with you is different. He just walks up to you and how can we help you today? Welcome to CafeOne's.
I would think. Well, that's the staff now, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. It starts from the staff, how they welcome you into the space. It makes you kind of like relax. Okay.
It makes you feel bigger than who you are.
Okay, let's
see. I think it's the plus. It elevates your gate.
So that confidence to have conversation is already imbibed in you, right? And our space is built in such a way that harmonizes networking.
It's not like a library where there's people can't see each other.
Do you get it's an open space where you're seated somewhere and you definitely would want to have a conversation with the next person sitting to you, because you're not fighting now, right? I just to know your name, hi, how you doing, and then you go and walk in. And from there, while people walk, they get tired, they need to like stretch. While you're stretching, somebody else is also trying to do the same thing. And from there, you pick up the conversation.
Yeah, and I feel like some of those gatherings like karaoke, also make that space a little bit more conducive.
So we do our events mostly in the evening. After people are done,
Fridays,
they need to unwind. Or the traffic is crazy. You just need to
just stay back. Yeah,
that's where we now come with this event. Do a karaoke where people are singing. From there, of course, you will network.
Your soul partner.
Yes. Right. Imagine singing with somebody that you do not know. When you see yourself the next day,
you will definitely create pleasantries. You have a very good voice.
So that's how it works. Right.
That actually sounds great, because like I said, being part of the community, I've also experienced that kind of gesture from fellow creators as well, which also make me believe that there's a future in more collaborations like this, right? So now we know that people can easily collaborate. You understand? I can see Theophilus is my guy, right? Really talk when it's necessary. You understand? So there's I get one work for you. Okay, move Shabale reach here. You understand? In community like this, right? People talk when maybe they feel like it's necessary.
Yeah.
Forgetting the fact that it's always good to look out for each other.
Just checking on them.
Because, see, trust me, like some people coming to CafeOne's or not everybody actually have work. don't get what.
But you just want to leave your house. Just want to leave your house.
Yeah, I just want to leave my house. Maybe,
Just want to be around people. Yeah.
like people also need how to, keep healthy relationships
Beyond having a need, beyond just war.
beyond having a need. You understand? Play for the fact that how far are you free? Let's
We don't grab drinks in Nigeria. But a lot of people will look at me like, this guy has money.
Yeah.
Don't play. I don't have as much money as a cones, but that's just an aside. That was just an aside. Actually, you not really realize that people have issues, underlying issues. But then, like you said, once you see people on their laptop, you think, this person already has their life.
And you will not know until you engage, right?
Sure.
And that's why we need to encourage more of this, where we do activities that helps people keep their mental health in check.
So, speaking of mental health issues, how has CafeOne been able to help creative solve that problem?
Oh yeah, we currently have a program called Round Table Talk that we do at CafeOne in Yaba. So this is a program that brings, people together, creatives inclusive, where they come and just have conversation on anything. Whatever you're going through right now, there is
More like you guys created a safe space.
Yeah, so like a safe haven where people come and they discuss things you will not talk in a corporate environment.
Well, it feels like a therapy session for creative.
Exactly. If I remember, there was a time last year, we had a partnership with, I can't remember the name, but we had a partnership, and that's why partnership is very, very, very important, because we can't do it all, right? There are people that this is what they do, that's their space. So we brought mental health professionals into the space, and we invited our community members, and there was conversations going on about mental health, the topics, issues, challenges that people may have that they need to voice out and discuss. Because as a creative, you can have mental block, you can black out, right? And you need to be in a space where you are gingered. By the time you speak out, you have these conversations, you get help, right? When you get this help, you become better. And that's why CafeOne is here. That's what our community tends to achieve, where we create this safe space where people can, where they can exploit.
I feel like you guys are actually doing a great job, because like you said, not everybody come CafeOne.
Everybody did alright, bro.
Everybody don't quiz, and it can come from big work pressure, a lot of things, and it can be too much workload. Because from too much workload, you can have creating blocks as well.
Yeah, and that pressure is just too much.
It's too much.
You need activities to help you unwind, just offload, you know.
So speaking on the round table talk, what about financial issue, Uncle?
You cannot have financial issue. One Lord, I don't share. Get money.
Well, even if you do, based
probably will find somebody that way.
Based on our association with Sterling Bank, CafeOne is like, is a sister company of Sterling. We can bring in financial experts, that would have conversation.
Give you financial advice.
Yeah, managing your finance, getting maybe loan or loan facilities, finance facilities, auto financing, whatever you need, based on, of course, terms and conditions and all of that. But then, you can get that help, right?
So now, because I know that due to personal experience, right, they have been in some situation whereby, in between the creative time the time that we're using to work and all of those things, right? There have been a time whereby you can just decide to just want to play games in between, in between the working hours, right? I know that chess, you guys have different type of games, right? But I feel like chess is one of the major things, because it's even one of you guys artwork whereby
if you walk into a CafeOne, you find a chessboard.
A chessboard, understand?
So as people walk, you're tired of work, you need to cool off or get your
that
brain
kind of thing.
And chess is a game that really inspires productivity. Right? We have chess. Every location of CafeOne, you'll find a chessboard.
So talk to us, right? So how's that help you shape and solving problems, in terms of of creativity, in terms of strategic moves, in terms of growth as well? How has that helped shape the company in a good?
So in the past, we've had collaborations with Chess in Slum, Chess in Slum Africa with Tunde Onakoya, where we created a series called Chess and Coffee. Yeah, Chess and Coffee was a series of, events, chess-related events happening at CafeOne, where we bring chess lovers into the space to discuss how the game of chess can, save lives. And Chess in Slum being an initiative that helps students, people in the slum to find a better life, become innovative with the game of chess. We've partnered with these guys where at the time CafeOne was in Makoko, we raised funds for students in the slums. I think that was the time we raised, way back as 3 years ago, we were able to raise up to a couple of millions to send about 10 Makoko slum the chess playing students to school for a whole year.
Wow.
Right. So these are initiatives that the game of chess has helped us to, create these corporate social responsibilities, as an organization. So we are not just here to make money, and in as much as it's a business, we're business oriented, right? But we also have corporate social responsibilities. We have stuff that we need to do for the community that we belong to.
So is there a bigger project for us to look forward to?
Oh yeah, sure. There's a lot more. Currently in CafeOne Abuja, we have a partnership. Partnership is so...
That's the power of collaboration.
Partnership is underrated. I will not lie to you. Like I always say, you can't do everything alone, right? You need people. So we're in partnership with Mama Cass. Mama Cass is a chess professional in Abuja, where Bikas as well, where we bring chess playing people together in our space, where they connect, they network, and they play chess, do chess tournament, all of that. So we're open to doing a whole lot more, and we're even looking forward to more collaborations. It may not be chess, it could be anything. Collaborations with creatives can come, they should share their ideas with us. What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? How can CafeOne contribute to your growth, right? Where whatever resources that we can provide to add value, we're willing to do that in order to help you and help ourselves.
So in terms of expansion, right? Because I know you have Ibadan, Abuja, Lagos, all of here. So we have some other states like Jos, Port Harcourt, and all those people. And what if I'm to be sincere with you, you think you have creative in Lagos until when you said those places. I feel like, I don't know, that place is mad. Like, I don't know where they are getting their inspiration from, but those guys are very creative. Like, I remember
when we opened in Owerri, that was last year, that very day that we had our opening ceremony, we're getting calls, people were sending us messages on social media asking us, when are you people coming to Port Harcourt?
Wow.
When are you coming to this location?
Not everybody wants to come to Lagos. Not everybody wants to be
Lagos. Lagos is very congested, actually. So should we be looking forward to you guys expanding your reach towards those areas? Because trust me, like, people over there, I don't want to say they are more creative than people in Lagos, but
I do think they are. Anyways, but I get your point.
But those guys, they need help. Right? Because they need to be seen.
They need such opportunities.
They are doing a great job.
Right?
I've collaborated with few of them, and I see how creative they are. Right? So, but being enclosed in a space whereby they are not seen is kind of restrictions between them and their potential clients or investors or whatsoever.
It doesn't even make them go to their maximum
they can't even discover the amount of strengths they have, right?
Yeah.
So should we be expecting like expansion toward those areas?
Of course, yes. Expansion is one of our goals this year, right? We're looking to get more CafeOne locations situated in different, the states in Nigeria. So beyond Lagos, even in Lagos, we're still looking to expand even more, right? One CafeOne cannot contain every creative in Nigeria. There's so many. Yeah, so we're looking to, have a CafeOne in Kaduna, in
Maiduguri,
Port Harcourt. And I mean, the thing is, we're even looking forward to partnership, right? So if you know of a location where you think there are creatives here, CafeOne can really expand in this location. Well, I mean, we look forward to people come to us, tell us, share the idea with us, share information with us. We'll go there.
I will share, You reach to ask.
Based on what you propose, of course, based on what you propose, we'll go there, we'll recce the space, and if it fits into our brand guidelines,
Like you said, you have to work out. You said it yourself. Your words, not mine.
then we can make it work out. So we're looking to expand.
Right, we can always have a conversation. So one last thing, right? So we know that, we have Sterling, which Sterling has is because they're Sterling that can have access to all of these things, right? But we know that aside from the creative industry, right, we have young minds also that are also looking to, have their own startup companies, small businesses, beyond, selling stuff online, right? We have people like that want to set up a restaurant, a physical, small businesses, right? So is there a session for those people to strive, or you just restricted to just creatives, right? Because everybody is involving, technology is taking over and all of those things. So aside creatives, right, we know ourselves, okay, so are there also opportunities for business owners, business that are looking to...
Yeah, we understand that, the business industry is really growing in Nigeria now. There's so many entrepreneurs out there, and they need facilities to help them, bring their dream to come to life, right? So selling provides facilities where these people can have access to, if you are eligible, right? Facilities like loan facilities, financing for your business, right? We will provide virtual office assistance where you don't have a business address and you have a business where a business address is required.
You can use here
work from home. We come to a CafeOne, we'll provide a virtual office assistance for you where you can have access to our business address as your business address, have access to some other business offerings like, doing maybe taking parcels for you on your behalf. So maybe something needs to be delivered for your business, can be delivered to CafeOne. We do all of that, dirty work for you.
Right. So to round it up, right? So for people that maybe they have an idea, they want to pitch and all of those things. So who can they talk to? Where can they send their emails to all of those things?
Oh yes, we're all over. You can email us hello@cafeone.ng, or you follow us on social media, CafeOneNIJ on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, we're everywhere. Just reach out to us, send us a DM, and we're happy to collaborate.
Thank you so much. It was great.
Happy to be here. I really had a good time.
So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, it was an amazing time at the Luminary Lounge podcast. We had a great time, and we'll be catching you in the next episode.
Yeah. So for everyone that wants to, be part of the creative community, I are still stuck, right? They don't know what to do. CafeOne is your plug. You understand? When you think about anything, just think it. You understand? Or if you want to try out coffee, alright, come to CafeOne. You understand? You want to play chess, you understand? Come to CafeOne. Come connect.
Whatever you're looking for husband or wife, come to CafeOne.
Well, if you're looking for husband and wife, to come to CafeOne.
Of course, like I said earlier, there was a time somebody proposed to his girlfriend inside CafeOne, and we created a space, we decorated for him, we did all the work for him and all of that.
Now you be a man of war. CafeOne is a place of love.
You get it.
Keep supporting our community. Like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, right? And if you also want to reach out to CafeOne and I still don't know how to, right, you can only send us a message on Instagram, reach out to us on our emails, right? We'll always help you out. We are one big family, So thank you so much. Then we catch you on our next episode. Peace out.